Hello, everybody. Let me move that. Oh, God, it left a mark. Hello, everybody. It's been a minute since I did a stream. I should have checked actually before I started when the last time I did a stream was, which I am right now. Okay, the last stream I did was 11 days ago, and I was not wearing the same shirt, but it is a red shirt. Actually, it was a salmon shirt, salmon colored shirt. This is red. Got this from Myrtle Beach on my birthday. It's a fine shirt. It's a shirt. It's a shirt. Okay. But I don't know if the camera looks like blurry for you guys. I don't think it is. I think it's just like the weird lighting and whatever. But kind of that's not really better. But I don't like it. Being right in my face. That's good. So today is day 28. I know I could have very easily done a stream tomorrow, Wednesday the 13th, and then that would have been like 4 complete weeks. But tomorrow is busy because I have a lab at night, and I don't have any more classes today. So, yeah, today's a pretty chill day. I mean, really, the worst day of the week for me is Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday are pretty rough, but Monday, Tuesday, Friday, including today, Tuesday the 12th, is fine. So today is the end of the 4th week of me being here. It's also the middle of the 3rd week of classes. Today's day 12 of classes. And yeah, everything is going great. I was able to fix my calculus class so that I'm not taking it virtual anymore. I'm actually going to the class. I'm still taking English virtual though. That one I can't change, unfortunately, because I specifically. And then Chem lab is going great. Chem lecture is going great. Band is obviously going great. We got the final part of our show, the closer, sheet music, yesterday, and that's going to be fun. We also put the 4th of 5 parts on the field because the closer is our 5th part. We put the percussion feature, the 4th part, on the field. All of it drill, all of it with music, and all of it up to tempo. We have not gotten it off the met yet, off the metronome. So I think that's what Wednesday is going to be for, and also learning the we'll probably have sectionals on Wednesday, or if not, we'll just have like it probably won't be much drill. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect for Wednesday. But Friday we have a sectional. The Symbols have a sectional after practice from 5 to 6, and we'll definitely be working on the closer then as a section, and that's probably when I'll get it memorized by that point. But yeah, I'm kind of looking at it here and there. I learn it best with the other people, with my section and with the rest of Battery. It's just kind of, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same just doing it by myself. So yeah, that'll be fun. We had our first home game. I need to talk about that. So our first home game was Friday, the 10th. Am I right? No, the 8th. No. Oh my gosh. What is today? Is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. So Monday was the 11th. 10, 9, 8. Oh my gosh, it was on a Saturday. I'm really dumb. So yeah, it was on the 9th. I just had a stroke. It was on the 9th, and it was scheduled for 5:30. And I'm just gonna do this chronologically, okay? I'm just gonna do this chronologically. So we had practice on Friday night, right? As was it the whole band? I want to say whole band in the stadium, I think. It started to rain, whatever. We had sectionals afterwards. Um, no. Yes. Oh no, actually. Did we have sectionals last week? Oh my gosh, I'm having brain farts. Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, we had to be at the football field, which is right next to my dorm, thank God. We didn't have to go all the way to the Dome or the Martin Center across the street. And we had a morning rehearsal until noon. During that time, we did our pregame, which is like all the stuff we do before the game, the fight song, the national anthem, and like a few other songs that we also have drill to, which is cool. And we did, I think, a couple full runs of the show. I don't remember exactly of like what we knew because we only knew 3 of our 5 parts at that point as a whole band. 3 out of 5, it's whatever for our first football game. I think that's pretty good, and I feel like we have those 3 parts like pretty clean too. And so yeah. Anyway, chronologically, so it was noon, right? They told Battery to put our music, our water, and like the drums, to put their drum stands in the stands, like in the bleachers. So we did, and then we went to lunch, which our lunch was only, I mean, it was an hour. We had an hour block, 12 to 1. But really, it was only like 40 minutes because it's like 5 minutes to walk there, 5 minutes to walk to where we had to go, and then we like had to prepare to be ready at 1. Anyway, we walked to, we put our stuff down. We walked to the dining hall, which was, it's all the way across campus, or like 3/4 of the way across campus. We get there at like 12:10, whatever. We eat, and then at 12:45 or so, we were supposed to report to. Oh, we actually had to go from the stadium, which, all right, I'm going to do this map again. So the stadium's up here, right? And this is like on the, what I'm seeing right now, it's mirrored, but when viewers see it, it's like up here, right? So this is where the stadium is, the very top corner of campus. We have to go like kind of down here to a building called the Mathis Hall, and that's like the music hall. Like some other music classes are held in there, like music theory and stuff, and like instrument specific classes. So this is where we stored our drums, and then we go to the dining hall, which is right up here. And then by that point it was like 12:15. We had like 30-40 minutes to eat, right? And then we had to report back here to get our drums, and we would have a sectional before buck block, which I'll explain in a second. But before that, we were supposed to get our hats from the Dome, which is, if Mathis is right here, the Dome is down here. We had to go to the Dome, get our hats, take our hats all the way to the CPA, which is next to the stadium, and then back to Mathis Center. Me and a couple other people didn't know that, so we sat in Mathis for a while until we got bombarded with texts saying, hey, you got to get your hat from the Dome and take it to the CPA because all of the freaking clothes were here. and so we like had to rush down and whatever, and we got back at like 1:15 or whatever. And then we would have a little bit of rehearsal for about like an hour and a half or something, maybe like just an hour. Because Buck Block I think started at 3:15, so I think we had from like 1:30 to 2:45 or something. We kind of rehearsed up here in the quad beside Mathis, and after that we got in our block by the parking garage, which is like here or something, like here, and we would perform a couple songs, and then we would march as like a small ensemble, all of Battery, but like just a few of like the wins. We would march all the way up to the stadium, and we'd sit in this roundabout in the middle of the roundabout, and we'd play while the football players walked into the stadium. We're like, oh, okay. It started to rain on us, like um, sprinkle, but we thought like, oh, it'd be whatever. So then, from 3:15 to 4:45, I believe, we had free time to change and to get ready and whatever. It started to rain, so they gave us ponchos. When 4:45 came around, we all lined up beside the CPA right here. And the CPA, by the way, is the Center for Physical Activity. It's also where the instrument storage is for drumline is whenever we're using the stadium or the practice fields down here and stuff. So we lined up outside the CPA, and then we walked up and down back into the CPA, but through the gym. And there we would hang out because we got a delay. We got a 30-minute delay until 6. And then lightning just started going crazy. And so they kept delaying the game 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. And we were stuck in the gym until 8:30. And the game did not end up kicking off until 8:45. And by the way, this entire time, my dad and my stepmom, Sabrina, were there, right, to watch the game. And they're like, we're just going to go eat and come back. And the game is ready. They told us 8:45 is like the definite time. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So we ended up staying in the gym for like 3 hours or 2.5 hours or something. Like, at that point, everyone was just so tired and whatever. But we eventually did get into the stadium. They told us we were not going to perform pregame and we were just going to sit in the stands. Turns out everyone's music was like ruined. Um, and which actually my music is fine now because I was able to kind of fix it um, by setting it right here and have this fan blow on it for hours, for days. Um, but at the time, it was like really difficult because we had to rapid fire read these pep tunes that the assistant director would put up on a screen, like a digital programming screen thing, like a digital clock, like those numbers. And we like a number 1 through like 60 or something would correspond to a pep tune. And like 1 would be fight song 1, 2 would be fight song 2, 3 fight song 3, 4 blue and gold, and then whatever else. Most of the stuff we played was between 5 and 25. That was like our offense and defense songs, like really short songs. And hardly ever did we play like really long stuff, like We Are Family. I think we played once. We played Tusk by Fleetwood Mac once. We played The Horse. We played Crunk. We played. Oh God, what other long ones did we play? Confident. Seven Nation Army, I think, maybe. I don't remember. But we did perform halftime with the ponchos, and it went really well. And we actually won the game, 42-0 against Carson Newman, which is another school like close to here, really small school. And then the end of the game actually wasn't until like right after midnight, so we didn't get out of there until almost 1. It was like 12:30 by the time I was actually back to my dorm. But yeah, long freaking day. So yeah. But other than, I mean, like after that, it was fine. But that was crazy. But yeah, I am very accustomed to. I I I I think I'm very accustomed to college life now. Um, I go to the dining hall. I go to the food court. Obviously, I go to Starbucks. Um, I go to the Subway, the sandwich shop. I go to the Treehouse, which are other little food places around. Um, I'm getting to know my way around downtown a little. Um, Obviously, around the campus, like I feel a lot better even since like my last stream. Um, so yeah, because I've had 2 whole weeks of school since then. Um, or I guess if I was 11 days ago, that would have been like halfway through the first week. So that would have been, I think, Friday the first week. So yeah, um, Friday or Thursday the first week. But yeah, um, I'm getting used to the showers. I found that there's a water refill station on the second floor. I do the laundry. I keep the room clean. Yeah, I feel really good about this. I'm finally getting in the hang of things, and so I'm not as scared as I was before, and I'm really excited for what's to come. Not only what new things I'll get into on campus, new friends, which I've already made a lot of friends. What I'll do in the classes and new study habits, new skills, new experiences. Like next Thursday, we go on a field trip. Like get to learn, discover new areas. You know, I don't feel as alone per se as I used to. Like I'm always like, ooh, what's the band director saying, or what's person A or person B saying, or who wants to go get dinner, or like I'm having a lot of fun. Like onto the community room, they had like a little party in there the other day, like just little things. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, I also do like to just stay in here sometimes and wallow with myself. Um, I know that's depressing or whatever, but um, you know, kind of looked like my window was broken, but I think it's just my blinds. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh God, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna do another stream this weekend because nobody's coming down, I don't think, this weekend. So yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to know some stuff that I can talk about in the next one, then please share what you would like me to talk about? Because if not, I'll find something to ramble about for 20 minutes. Because we don't have a football game this weekend, so I won't spend half of the stream rambling about it. But yeah, I feel a lot more at home here as the days go by, as the weeks go by. I'm in a good community. You can make any community any community is what you make it. Any group of people is what you make it. Any new place is what you make it. And even if I haven't made it all the way yet, I use my senses. I've actually developed a little bit of common sense for the first time in my life. I use my eyeballs, I use my ears. I use my brain a little bit more now. Literally, because there's some hard stuff in my classes, but yeah, I mean, I feel like a college student now. Like 2 weeks ago, I was saying, like, when I was visiting Hannah, when I came down on Labor Day, I was talking to her dad, and he had told me, like, how's it going? And I'm like, how's college going? And I was like, it feels like high school. Like, it just kind of feels like high school. Everyone was at the time, it felt like everyone was very quiet and very disconnected, and the teachers just kind of thought of us as numbers, or the teachers were just like bored of their job, sort of thing. But I've noticed as the days go by, people just smile more, and they interact more, and they talk more, and everybody's more willing to be a part of the community instead of be a scared freshman. It's like, and like I said, even if I am not per se like an extrovert or like a very social person, it does make me happy to see that community and to somewhat not fully live in it now. And I think if I had a New Year's resolution starting August 16th, the day I moved here, it would be to like really be a part of that. Not just see it with my eyes, but actually feel it with my fingers and read people better. I was pretty good at reading people my last couple of years in high school, but now I want to read people and react appropriately. And because I am a freaking adult now, and it in some ways doesn't feel like it, but I gotta really scratch that. I already feel more responsible. Like, I have been thrown some challenges even in the 28 days I've been here, and I've found ways around them, and it's gotten better. And I now need to actually think about what my teachers and peers have said to me in the past that I not necessarily or not so well listened to, and actually listen and actually like think about it for once. Um, I didn't mean this to be like depressing or whatever, because I'm sitting in a dark room with this LED lamp, and it's raining outside. It has rained 3 times today. Um, yeah, it's rained every day, but I personally can't wait for the snow because it snows a lot here, and so yeah. Um, Thanks, Damien, for telling me that you got food. I got um I got gum. That's what I'm eating tonight. Oh, the dining hall had Philly cheesesteaks today, which is the best thing they've had. And I'm not trashing the dining hall. It's amazing, but the Philly cheesesteaks are freaking the best thing ever. Okay. Anyway, um I'm going to go now do something. I don't really have homework, but I'm not a Twitch streamer. I don't have a life. I literally like in my free time, I literally just have these headphones and just listen to Spotify and play um like cool math games. Or I am out with Grayson or doing band stuff, you know. So I still and I like doing band stuff and you know. Anyway, I just like to ramble on. Thanks for watching, guys. I actually feel better kind of getting some stuff out there. Um, you know, I miss being home a lot. Um, but this place, like, I'm never gonna forget my roots and whatever. And I obviously have some very special people in my life. Like my academic counselor even said, she gave me like a little assignment to do, like name 4 academic sort of tutors or things that have helped you, and name 4 personal things that have helped you. And you know, a lot of the personal stuff has really been hitting hard recently, but um, you know, it's good. It's going well right now. Even if I am missing my people, um, you know, I'm just in a weird place right now. I guess. I did not mean to make this like just keep dragging it on with this existential crap, but yeah. Anyway, like I'm fine. People were asking like, "Oh, are you okay after your last one?" Like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I just like to talk. Okay, I have. If you can't tell, let me turn this up. I have a very freaking huge head. There's a lot of stuff in there. It's not hollow. I promise you. I promise you, it's not hollow. It's a brick. I got a lot of stuff in there. Some of it is bullcrap. Some of it needs to not be in there. But but a good chunk of it is good information. Now I'm not sure if it's correctly wired like to my mouth, because sometimes I don't say what I actually think, but I feel like today it was working pretty well. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna stop this at 30 minutes on the dot. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go do something productive, and I will see you guys this weekend um, with another stream. So yeah, peace out, Girl Scouts. That was cringy. Oh, I'm not stopping this at the 30-minute mark. It's already passed. Breakfast. Oh God. Yeah, let's not do that. Shall we? All right. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.